My name is Lieutenant Colonel Lee Roger Wolfgram, and I am a storyteller.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Colonel Channel. I am excited for our latest adventure, kind of thrown together at the last minute, but we're going to do some ghost hunting, and I've got some equipment here that in the first part here, I'm just going to explain to you what the plan is, and then I'm going to open up some equipment. I'm going to show you some other equipment I've ordered, and I'm going to give you the operations order, but we're going to a haunted hotel tonight, and I'm going to attempt to go live as another experiment in these live things. So if you're interested in that, otherwise I'm going to cut it up later and we'll see. So what I'm trying to do is use some of the equipment to get what I don't see. I see ghost investigations, and the place we're going is the Grant Hotel in Rush City, Minnesota, and there are other YouTube videos out. I've kind of done some investigation on my investigation, and we'll get into the history, but if you're interested in the longer investigations, there's some people have gone through there. It looks pretty freaky. So I kind of, honestly, I kind of knocked off. I saw the equipment that they were using. I ordered some of it. I kind of did a little bit of research, and so I'm happy to share with you that adventure. So this first video is to kind of prepare you for if you're interested in. I'm not exactly sure when tonight we're going to go live, but I am going to attempt to do that. If it fails, it fails. If it's fun, it's fun. This will be fun for me because my mom always had a drama, sort of a flair for the drama and a little mystery. And so she didn't, I guess I would say she wouldn't shut down any ghost theories or things like that. So I kind of grew up with that. And so from time to time, I've seen these ghost investigations on TV, or I've bumped into them. And I thought, as long as there's this haunted hotel here in Rush City, why not just run over there, do some of the stuff? Because I'm interested in seeing if the equipment can verify from two independent sensors some anomaly, something. And with that said, let's get into what I already have. Okay, so I ordered one of these ghost kits. It was like $100. It came with this little FM radio. Not really instructions, don't so great. I got a little radio. The radio works. It's supposed to be a voice box, I think. But anyway, so it comes with a little charger cable. That's what you get there. I'm going to turn it on to whatever frequency of white noise. Let's see if some supernatural intervention. I also I got part of that kit was, this is a really inexpensive, but what it is, it's a digital recorder. So we will try this just to see, because recording sounds, one of the ideas is sometimes there's sounds that are recorded that you don't hear with the human ear. This came with my little ghost kit, so okay, sounds great. This one here probably is one you commonly see, and this came in the kit. So all the three of these things came. But this is the EMF. So I'm looking forward to using this because I'm going to set this up on a tripod, and a number of different things. But anyway, this is one of the sensors I'm looking to confirm with another sensor. I also have, I already had, but I'm going to be using a Zoom, very high quality audio recorder as well. So we're going to have that good quality sound, because I'm not sure how that digital sound. But here's the fun part for today. So this came yesterday, and this is after I got those, I'm like, there's got to be something better than that. So here we go, opening the box, and we got the PSB11. It is a dual sweep frequency ITC research device. Woohoo! And that we got a little, wow, hey, I got a little Ghostbuster keychain there. Okay, so this is what I'm really excited, because we're going to set this up, and my brother's going to help me, and he's a little odd. You'll meet Uncle Daniel later. Uncle Daniel's odd. I'll just say that. So, if nothing else, to tune in live to see Uncle Dan, because he also is open to all kinds of ideas about the mystical, and I think he's even declared himself a mystical at times. So, Uncle Dan is a character definitely worth the. Okay, so in the box comes the instructions, yes, and then here's the device. So it has. Here it appears right now. It's got a mount here, so I should be able to mount this, and I'll get into the rest of it later. Some other things we've got here that, interestingly enough, so I have the Apple Pro version, so I guess I come to find out there's a lot of sensors in these things. I had no idea, but compared to this technology, it dawns on me that this technology is a great technology to have. And sure enough, there are, and I've watched other investigations. I've got Spirit Talker, which it's not a commercial for Spirit Talker, but I've seen it used on others. I have no idea whether this is good or doesn't work, but I'm going to tell you a little spooky story. So as I downloaded the app, I left it on, and I was sitting in front of the fireplace and had some cool lights on. Some LEDs. I was messing around with some LEDs, and it was just sitting there. I didn't even know it was on, and it said lights. I turned it off, scared the hell out of me. So anyway, I don't want this. I don't want it here. But anyway, we're going to try it at the haunting or the paranormal investigation, because this does have a lot of sensors in the phone, and there's also so that's supposed to be able to jump frequencies, look for EMF sort of frequency manipulation, as I understand it, and somehow translate that into an audible speech in English if you set it to English. So, okay, we'll see that. It'll be fun either way, right? And then the other one that I also have on this one, because I've got another Pro Max device, and this one has a number of sensors on it. And the one that I always thought was really cool is, like the Stickman guy, where it can detect some anomaly, and then it sort of puts a stickman shape together. So it's got those sensors that come from the phone, LiDAR, IR. So there's all these things that these phones have that these apps take advantage of. So I think that's going to be some superior technology in addition to the other, more tailored technology, and then more of the toy stuff. But EMF is EMF, sound is sound. All the sensors, the accelerometers, the gyros, all the stuff that's in these phones, the IR sensors, all that stuff in these phones, then in these apps, I imagine can measure a lot of things. So anyway, I just want to share that with you. If you want to come live later when it's dark, we'll find the lay of the land. The Dr. Daniel and I, my little brother, are going to go do the recon, and later when it gets dark out, we're going to do I Hope You Join Us until the next haunting from the mystical headquarters here at the Wolfgram Worldwide Forward Bunker, Wolf 6.